Hey guys, welcome to the video. This one is all about making money in the form of crafting stasis devices. I'm normally a big fan of activated Indian mining, but they've nerfed the shit out of farming, so that's not really so profitable these days. Not sure why they've done that. Somebody put in a comment somewhere on Facebook that it was to balance things out, but I'm not sure how that can be true, because all they've done is make you grind like fuck for money now. So whatever. Anyway, I'm rattling on about nothing. So basically, all I'm showing you here, I'm not showing you how to build the farms. I've done that in previous videos, and there's plenty of other videos online that you can learn farming from. But I'm just showing you the process, what I've got, and from how I'm basically showing you how much money you can make from this method using the setup that I have, which incidentally this is pretty much the first time I've done stasis device farming. So this is completely unrefined. I've just built a load of stuff and I'm seeing how much money I can make out of it. Anyway, let's crack on with the video. So on screen now you've got the crafting tree for the stasis devices. Remember, you've got to have all the blueprints unlocked in order to build the stasis devices. You only need to concentrate on the stuff within the red border. The other stuff is for fusion igniters. Don't worry about that. It's only the stuff within the red border. Like I say, you need the blueprints. I believe you can get them all from the manufacturing facilities. So until you get all those unlocked, you can't do this. So I guess is a bit more of an advanced thing than activated Indian farming, for example. I've built 7 farms in total. That's been within 4 bases and over 3 planets. Some of the farms have refiners. Some of them have biodomes, because you need to grow quite a few crops for the crafting process. So the first farm here is for cobalt and sulfurine. The sulfurine, incidentally, is a nitrogen farm which I've refined into sulfurine. I've got a load of refiners right next to that farm. Second farm is for paraffinium, oxygen and nitrogen. You don't need the oxygen, by the way. It's just an extra farm I built because I found the hotspot. And third farm is for dioxide, radon, and for all the plants that you need to grow. And the final farm is for phosphorus. There is curious deposits there, so that's the only reason. That's nothing to do with stasis devices. Now all of the farms that I've built are pretty much replicas of this one here that I'm about to show you. And incidentally, I have used simple glitch techniques. What I mean is, when we have a look at the overhead view, this is the nitrogen farm, so I have gas extractors. Now each gas extractor is there's actually 10 in each one that you see, and the storage, there's actually 20 storage in each stack. But like I say, I've built this farm and all of the other ones too. There are links in the description on how I've done that, by the way. And like I say, this is all of the nitrogen. I've chucked it in the refiner, and out comes sulfurine. Just to show you, this is the cobalt farm. It's exactly the same as the sulfurine farm, and like I say, all the farms are exactly the same, basically. These are all the biodomes with containing all the plants that you need to grow. As you can see, I've glitched these in as well. Basically, I've just glitched in more plants into each biodome than you can normally do, but you can harvest all the plants and they all get harvested. Links in the description. I just wanted to quickly show you my carbon setup, because you need to refine carbon into condensed carbon. There's 6 stacks here, but I've glitched 160 plant racks into 6 stacks of plant racks. And I've harvested these 14 times in total. because it's only 10 minutes for the plants to grow. So I've harvested 14 times, and that gave me enough carbon to eventually craft 40 stasis devices. With the setup I've just shown you, I've managed to farm and grow enough resources to craft 40 stasis devices. And as I'm about to show you, each stack of 10 stasis devices is worth 156 million. So times that by 4 gives you 624 million units worth. However, I still had loads of resources left over, so I kept crafting as much items as I could, such as the cryo pumps, iridesite, hot ice, the mango gold, and so on. Even after that, I still had loads of resources left over, such as phosphorus, paraffinium, and dioxide. So on top of the original 624 million that we made from the stasis devices, having sold off all the stuff, the grand total came to 800,480,588 units worth. And that incidentally is over a 5-day period, because remember that they nerfed the farming. So with the current setup that I have, it took me 5 days to basically mine all the resources that I needed. So in essence, well over 800 million units worth in a 5-day period. So for me, stasis devices is probably my primary money making method, although it is a hell of a lot of grind. Anyway guys, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one.